Yo, yo. Can y'all hear me? I think my mic is working good. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna assume my mic is working good, but I'm still gonna speak up regardless. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Dave with another installment of Brick Wall Reviews. I'm gonna be going over the latest episode of the Clone Wars season 7, episode 10. Now that I've gotten the formalities out the way, what can I say? Where do I begin? That's the question I've been asking myself. Mind you, I'm fresh off of this watch. And I'm like, yo, where do I begin? Where do I start? Everything about this episode, it's like, where are they going next? Where are they about to go? Where are they about to take this series? How are they going to cap it off? Because I thought last week was good, but this one right here, whoo, boy, this one right here was like, I don't even know. I just incredible. Like the same vibes from last week was still there. The animation was still on point. The action. I mean, this one had way more action than last episode, and this action right here, take me away. Just take me away now because I did not think I would see lightsaber fights look that good animated. That was gorgeous animation. The voice acting was incredible, and the story was just outstanding. I mean, this is still going on during the Siege of Mandalore. This episode right here, this episode in particular. I know I said the last episode it kind of left off kind of like right towards the beginning, like right at the beginning of episode 3, like right where things start happening when Anakin and Obi-Wan go on that mission. But this right here, this is during the beginning. The episode picks up really literally just seconds after, I would assume seconds or minutes after Anakin kills Dooku. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith, which if you're a Star Wars fan, I would assume that you've seen that. If not, then you probably haven't. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, it starts off with Anakin Skywalker killing Count Dooku. I'm sorry I spoiled it for you. But this takes place, I would assume, if not minutes, then like maybe an hour afterwards. And I mean, from there, it has to do with, these episodes are focused on Ahsoka because, of course, we saw Anakin and his plight towards the dark side and all that. That's what episode 3 is about. But this is focused on Ahsoka. And it's Ahsoka versus Darth Maul. And boy, oh boy, did they pull out the stops. Like, I want to spoil it. And it's hard to talk about this without spoiling it, but I'm going to do my best not to spoil it. But hashtag we could have saved Anakin. Hashtag Darth Maul knew. Hashtag Ahsoka is a GOAT. Oh my gosh, Ahsoka's the GOAT. Like, I was in disbelief just watching how beautiful, like I said, the animation on this was beautiful. The lightsaber fight between Ahsoka and Darth Maul. I have never seen something move so fluid and so beautiful and so wonderful in my entire life. Like it was insane. It was insane. Like that fight was beautiful. I mean, if anyone tuning in, has anybody seen this episode? The most, I know it dropped yesterday on Disney Plus. It dropped today. Today's Friday. I don't know what day I thought it was. It dropped today on Disney Plus, and I mean, I'm just catching it now. I gotta. There's not enough I can say about this episode. Like, it was beautiful. Story wise, what can I say about the story that doesn't like spoil this episode for anyone who wants to like go back and actually look at this episode? I don't know. I mean, like I said, it takes place like pretty much at the same time, they do acknowledge the fact that Anakin is currently doing the mission where he's watching after, not watching, but he's spying on Darth Sidious, or the Chancellor rather, um, Chancellor Palpatine at the time. He's spying on him, and Ahsoka knew about this mission. Obi-Wan talked to Ahsoka about this mission. Obi-Wan wanted Ahsoka to, and I'm spoiling it. But just knowing how close Ahsoka could have been to saving Anakin. Oh, it is insane to know just everything that was going on. Ahsoka could have hashtag saved Anakin. Anakin could have been saved, y'all. Anakin could have been saved. But alas, the universe, the galaxy needed to be put out of balance. And Darth Maul knew. Because I watched Star Wars Rebels, and I thought that the beef between the Darth Maul and Ahsoka, I thought it was just, from events that were already shown in the Clone Wars. Like earlier seasons and earlier episodes, they've had like a little minor face-offs before, but I mean, to know that it got deep, Ahsoka, that was the highlighted episode for me. If you were to ask me what the highlighted episode was, because I don't want to spoil it, for just in case people haven't seen it yet, or in case people want to watch it, or just wait till all the episodes go at once, but they just want to know how this episode is. Gosh, the highlighted episode was the lightsaber battles. The lightsaber battles were so well done, so well animated, so well storyboarded, so well voiced. The score was amazing. There were times when they were talking, the music would kind of go over it. So like you wouldn't really hear what they had to say. I had to turn my television up to at least 25, not 30, because I didn't want to disturb anyone else in the house. But that goes to say that you might, if you want to really get context and you're a little hard of hearing, just like I am allegedly a little hard of hearing, you might want to watch that with the closed captions on, because you might miss some important information. I feel like I'll miss something important, but I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. I'm definitely looking forward to the next batch of episodes. I'm highly looking forward to everything that has to come with the next episodes. I don't even know how many. You would think I would be aware of how many more episodes there are to come. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all would think, I would be aware of how many more episodes are left to come, but right now I kind of really don't care. I think it's like the final 4, final 5, but we're at 10 now. We're at 10, so it's getting lit. It's getting lit. There is last week, if you guys didn't see my review, I posted it here on YouTube and did it live on Facebook. One of the things I said was that I don't see how they could have went. I didn't know where they would go next. And I think I said something along the lines of, there's nowhere they can go but up. And they are going up. They are not dropping the ball. I stick to my sentiment I made last week, which if I'm not mistaken, I believe I did say this last week. I stick to my sentiment that I think that they definitely animated and made these episodes first, and was like, oh yeah, we have to do a rest of a season, so I guess we can do some other things we were already going to do. It's like they did the stories they were going to do. I know the first arc was about saving one of the clone troopers, and it didn't look as good as this. It didn't feel as good as this. Like I said last week, it felt Disneyfied. It felt, okay, yeah, well, this is the Clone Wars, but it's like Clone Wars on a Disney Saturday morning. These episodes, these strings of episodes, like I said, I haven't seen the Clone Wars look this good since it was on Netflix. When they had season 6 on Netflix, that was the best it ever looked. And now season 7, the tail end of season 7 on Disney Plus, is the second best it's ever. Not even the second best. It is the first best. It is top notch. It is like it is like the vibe is still there, the atmosphere, everything. It's like watching. It's like watching a movie. It's honestly like watching a movie. It is incredible. I mean, I can't say enough about how this episode went without spoiling it. It's a very pivotal episode. Again, it's still taking place in the during the siege of Mandalore. So you have that going on. Um, it's 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 definitely a part of episode 3. If y'all hear noise in my background, I live in the residential house. That was a weird way for me to say that. I live somewhere with things going on. That sounds weirder. Just ignore the sound in the background. How about that? Um, gosh, but yeah, I mean this episode, it's again, Clone Wars is going out and it's going out with a bang. And I don't know. I mean, I know recently they just announced that Rogue One was getting a prequel series on Disney Plus, and they were doing a whole bunch of other things with the Star Wars property because they just can't let good things die. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited for. Again, they had the bar set last week, and now they've raised the bar again. And I feel like just next week they're gonna raise it, and they're gonna keep raising it until the series is over. And I feel like what they're leading to, that the final episode, the last final episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars is going to be such a big thing, because even in Rebels, one of the things that was exciting about it was when Ahsoka returned and she faced off against Darth Vader. And I feel like this is really going to give a lot of context to, did Ahsoka know the entire time, like not just through the Force and something happened, she's like, oh, my old master has turned into Darth Vader, like was there like she knew this entire time and she was trying to get there and was just seconds late. She missed this guy and could have been the one thing that saved him. Like I feel like it's really building up to the strong climax that's going to change the entire perspective of the Star Wars lore in episodes 1, 2, and 3, or the prequel series, as they're commonly referred to. I mean, I can't say anything else. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it was an amazing episode. If you haven't checked it out yet, I mean, I think you should. Non-Star Wars fans, like I said before, I mean, you can hop into this season and kind of just watch it, get a feel for it. You can definitely hop in starting from 9 and then do 10 and then kind of just get a feel for what's going on here. Then watch episode 3. I mean, if you like 9 and 10, keep it going with this. And then if you want to make the conscious decision to go back. I mean, I think it's worth it. As for me, I need me an Ahsoka shirt because I'm slowly running out of Star Wars shirts to wear for these reviews, and Ahsoka is the GOAT. If y'all can't see my shirt, it says it says made the yeah, but y'all already knew that. If y'all Star Wars fans, y'all already knew what the shirt said. But I mean, other than that, I rate this episode high. I mean, there's not much more I can say without spoiling it. Go check it out. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, episode 10, now available on Disney Plus. If you guys have it. Other than that, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for tuning in to another installment. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at brickwall_live, and subscribe here to our YouTube page. Like our videos, comment for anything that you want to see us review. And we have a review coming up on this Tuesday for something from Disney Plus. If you have a suggestion here on YouTube on something from Disney Plus that we should review, let us know. Over on Facebook, if y'all have a suggestion, let us know. Over on Twitter, if y'all have a suggestion, let us know. Other than that, I got nothing to say. Go check out Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 10. And I will most likely see you guys next week for another review. Bye. Stay safe, stay indoors, and prayers to everyone who's losing someone during this tough time. But everyone keep your head up, stay together, and don't go outside unless you really have to.